What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, The Don. You already know. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I'm in the process of doing my weekly bonfire. I'm burn some shit up. I am just like this conversation about to burn some people up, but it is what it is. Men have men have mental health issues, and a lot of people don't seem to care about them. Um, and you can tell which ones don't care and which ones do. 'Cause I'm not saying that nobody cares about them. No, what I'm saying is they're not cared about like they should be. Hate to say it, but it's real shit. Um, stuff in life is just backwards anyway. What we learned in school, some of it shouldn't even been taught. We should have been taught real shit. Um, Only things that apply to me that I understand. I'm not saying that I understand, but like that really apply. Math, some science, but more chemistry than biology stuff count. To be real, they should have taught us more about what we were gonna need in life. Cause right now, my mindset is on the physics of life, like Newton's first law of physics. Newton's first law of physics says for every action, there's an equal but opposite reaction. And right now, you're probably asking me, how does that tie in with a man's mental health? Yeah, you'd be surprised. Cause you act like when a man does something wrong, it's the end of the world. But did you ever ask yourself what led him to do what he did wrong? Not even saying taking responsibility for what happened, because like it could have been your fault. It could not been your fault. I don't know. But whatever he did had to have a reason behind what he did. But now what he going through is fucking with him completely. And he probably definitely thank you, Rooster. I appreciate it. He that was an amen because he probably know one rooster over there with a whole bunch of hens. He know. He gave me another amen. Told you he know. But can I finish preaching? I appreciate the amens. I do. As guys, we fuck up. We do. We fuck up. Thank you. But to be honest, there was probably a reason behind it. But that's just to name off a couple. Shit. Same as y'all, not enough attention. Even though you asked how you feeling, you probably ain't really care. I can keep going. It's a whole list of stuff. Like, shit crazy. But regardless of all, it all goes around full circle to being it all goes around full circle to being his fault. Somehow. Some way. And that's real, bro. Like, I hate to say it. Like hypothetically. I'm just speaking for a friend. I got a friend and he fucked up in his relationship. He did. But unlike other people I talked to him to figure out what was going on and what he said might surprise a lot of y'all. He said he ain't fuck up because he just fucked up. He was pushed to that point. And you're probably wondering to yourself, how was he pushed to that point? I don't know if he want me to tell it, but it's for my YouTube videos. I'm gonna tell it. And my dude, if you get mad at me, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna tell it. Um, to be honest, he was trying to always make sure she was happy. Whatever she wanted to eat, he tried to get it. Whatever she wanted to do, he was with it. Even down to spending his last dollar on takeout food when there's food in the crib to eat. Like he did all that. But then he wasn't getting enough attention. So he sidetracked. I'll never be able to do that again. um, but yeah, he sidetracked. And now it's probably gonna haunt him for the rest of his life. Even though the fact of the matter is that the reason he did what he did was the other person's fault. But they not gonna admit to it. And I know they not. I know them. They not gonna admit to it. But it's crazy. But the mental health is fucking with him. And the only reason I know it's fucking with him, cause like I said, I talk to him. Don't nobody else wanna conversate. They just, tell him to man up. It's life. You know, it's okay. Move on. It's not that simple. Especially when you've been through mental health situations, it's not that simple. And it's worse when what you did was brought on by the actions of somebody else, but they can't see the way of their actions. which goes back to the beginning when I was talking about Newton's laws of physics. For every action, there's an equal but opposite reaction. But y'all not ready for that conversation yet. But check on your people that's got mental health problems for real, because they probably going through it and you don't even know. It's not easy to go through it, but it's easy enough to put on that mask so don't nobody know what you're going through. It's crazy though. Like it's crazy that you can be blamed for something when the spark was put to the gasoline for it to happen, whether it was little or not. You know how small a spark gotta be for something to catch on fire? Not even that, bro. Wow. Especially if it's fuel behind it. Because once that fire starts, even the littlest things, smallest shit, will make that fire blaze more. But it's the person, or it's the fire's fault for the destruction that's going on. But the fire wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for that spark. That's where I'm getting at. Which I kind of want to ask my friend, which I'll probably ask after this video. What what happened to him that made him do what he did? That's the answer that nobody wants to get to. What happened to him that made him do what he did? And I have a feeling he's not gonna tell me the actual answer, cause he afraid of what the answer will bring. Fuck that shit. I need the answer. I kind of, I kind of probably already know the answer, but it's crazy because I see how it's affecting him. The blame put on him for something. Don't get me wrong, he did it. He did do it, but it wasn't for no reason. There was a reason behind it. I know this dude. He don't do shit if there's not a reason behind it, bro. It was a fucking reason behind it. Just gotta figure out what that fucking reason is. But I know it's fucking with his mental health. I could tell because he not the same him. But a lot of people don't care to figure out and help either. So it is what it is. Um, if you want a part two, like, share, and comment. You ain't even gotta, comment nothing big. Just comment two underneath the video, and I'll do a part two. Cause I want to know more about my friend. I don't know if y'all do, but I know a lot of people want to know about Mann's mental health. It's just crazy because I bet he feels alone, even though he's not alone. And that's why I'm doing a video on it, because he's not alone. So I'm gonna end it like this, bro. I know what you did was bad. I know that you acted alone. I also know what you did was probably out of spite. But what you going through now, you gonna get through it. And it's crazy because it seems like, and he told me this. This is verbatim. It seems like, quote, and this is from him. This is a quote from him. Whatever I try to do can't fix what I did. But nobody is trying to fix what they did for me to do what I did. Unquote. And I just want to tell you, brother to brother, my dude, we gonna get through it. Regardless, big ass bug. But we gonna get through it. For real, for real. Um, hey man, anybody need to talk? Going through some shit, going through some bullshit, holla at me. I'm here. For real, for real.